Hello, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Sonic, WWE 318, back again for another video for you guys. And today, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for my WWE TLC 2018 prediction video. Yep, and not only that, is going to be my very final video here for the channel here for 2018, as we're going to be heading into the holiday season here, coming up pretty soon with, whatever holiday you celebrate, whether it be Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, New Year's, whatever holiday it is you're looking forward to the most during this time of year. We're about to get that point, as this is, as I said before, this is going to be my very final video for the year of 2018. So, from the bottom of my heart, before we get to anything in this video, I just want to say that I want to express my dearest season's greetings to you guys and happy holidays. And like I said, no matter what holiday you celebrate, I want to say that, I'm happy holidays to you guys, and just I hope you guys are happy as stuff, what happened this year for you personally, for this year of 2018, and hopefully good things are going to come to the horizon here for you personally, and for me personally here for the channel, here going into the year of 2019. But with that said enough out of the way, we are going to be here for, what you're here for the TLC 2018 prediction video, and also with my brief thoughts and rundown of Survivor Series 2018 as a bonus as well. But anywho, so at the time recording this video, after all that, season's greetings, obviously enough. Well, season's greetings, greetings, obviously enough. go pun intended. Anywho's, with all that, jumbo out of the way, as the time recording this video for this video in general, we are going to be at TLC. It's going to be 2 days, 17 hours, 59 minutes, and 20 seconds away from the pay-per-view event itself for 2018's TLC event. At the time of recording this video right now. So, with this said and done, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to wait, and we're going to jump right into some of my rundown of Survivor Series. I was saying before we jump into TLC, we're going to go ahead and actually jump right onto my rundown and my brief thoughts on Survivor Series 2018 before we get to the main reason right here for TLC stuff. So now with this said, let's get this thing started with Survivor Series 2018 rundown. Okay, so the first match we had for Survivor Series was the 5-on-5 Tag Team Survivor Series match, which was a Survivor Series tag team match. Obviously enough. So I got me reading out, kind of got where I'm sitting. It's like, whoa, what the heck? What, they did that first, but it's not the traditional one. It's the tag team Survivor Series match. Obviously enough. Now what I was thinking. Obviously enough for the kickoff show. This is a kickoff show, by the way. And my prediction for this match was for Team SmackDown to win, and my prediction was correct as the Usos was the last team standing against Raw's revival for Team SmackDown's win for, the kickoff show for Survivor Series, which, spoiler alert, as Survivor Series went full on Raw with, I forgot how many, I think it was like 6, I think it was either 5 or 6 wins over SmackDown's quote-unquote 0, when in reality it's 1 because of the pre-show match. So yeah, so spoiler alert, this was SmackDown's only win of the show, obviously enough. So with that said, we're going to move on with that little statement in the way of the kickoff show. Moving on next to the actual show, we start off with the Women's Survivor Series matchup, which my team prediction was for Team Raw to win, with Bayley and Banks, which a little side note in my prediction, we had Bayley and Sasha Banks replace Natalya and Ruby Riott on Raw, and Mandy Rose joins Team SmackDown. That's a little side note for my prediction, obviously enough. With my prediction being Team Raw, as I said before, and my prediction was correct, as Nia Jax lasted against Asuka for Team SmackDown, for Team SmackDown's lose against Nia Jax's wins for Team Raw, which makes my prediction score 2-0. Wait, no. 2-0, obviously enough. Which, obviously enough, Team SmackDown won, obviously, before, so I made my prediction 1-0, and then, after Team Raw won the women's match, that made my prediction score currently right now, continuing on after my botch, 2-0. My prediction score is 2-0, obviously enough. Now, moving on to that Monetary botch, we have Seth Rollins taking on Shinsuke Nakamura. My prediction for this match was for Nakamura to win via Ambrose interference. My prediction was no, it was not correct. It was false because Seth Rollins won this match with no interference from Ambrose as a sight of Ambrose during the show or in this match whatsoever in general. So as I said, Seth Rollins walked away with a clean win over Nakamura, and my prediction was wrong. So my prediction score 2-1. Now with that said, we're going to move on to the Bar taking on the Authors of Pain. My prediction for this match was for ALP to win, but I wouldn't have been surprised if the Bar got the W though. My prediction for this match was obviously correct because ALP won this match, and my prediction score after this match became 3-1. Obviously enough. Next up, we have Buddy Murphy taking on Mustafa Ali for the Cruiserweight Championship matchup. My prediction for this match was for Buddy Murphy to win, and he won this match, obviously enough. And I made my prediction score 4-1. As I'm giving myself a little choked up here, I don't know why. Okay, moving on. Next, we have the Men's Survivor Series matchup. My prediction for this match was for Team Raw to win. And they did, in fact, won this match with Lashley, Drew McIntyre, and Braun Strowman being the sole survivors over Shane McMahon being his own one last man standing against for his own team for Team SmackDown. Which my prediction was correct for that, for Team Raw to win. So my score after that match was 5-1 after that win over Team Raw over Team SmackDown. Let's move on next to Ronda Rousey taking on Charlotte Flair. My first match was for Ronda Rousey to win, and I technically I could consider this as a win and a no contest because this match ended in via DQ with a vicious attack post match by Charlotte Flair, which I actually loved and adore it, and I literally have it in my notes with a happy smiley face with heart emojis with a thumbs up emoji right next to it. I loved that ending. Holy smokes. What ending to that match that was. Solid good ending to that match. Enough with not sad about that. So obviously enough, that was technically a win for me because it was via DQ, but some could count it as a disqualification because, this match could be taken either as a win or a no contest because I can't remember if they actually even quote unquote declared Ronda Rousey the winner, or I don't know. I can't remember if they did or not. I was too focused in the whole hype of freaking Charlotte Flair doing the post match beatdown on Ronda Rousey to actually care about that. So I stuck it out as a win for Ronda Rousey as a via DQ, and I made the prediction score 6-1. I can't really do my fingers anymore because obviously we're getting into the higher digits for numbers. Obviously enough. So. Moving on from that, 6-1, we are here for the final match of the show for Survivor Series Rundown. Before we head into my TLC stuff. Anywho's, we have Brock Lesnar versus Daniel Bryan. Obviously enough, as a champion versus championship match with the Universal Champion taking on the WWE Champion. Our prediction for this match was for Lesnar to win via help from Styles to kickstart his feud with Bryan. And obviously enough, no surprise here. Lesnar won this match, but just like Ambrose with the Rollins and Nakamura match, there was no sign of Styles at all for this match and or the show in general. So that makes my prediction score and my final score of the show a 7-win and 1-lose score for Survivor Series 2018. And now, with this said, ladies and gentlemen, you might ask yourself, Sonic WWE 318, what actually did you thought of the show? Well, to say enough brief, guys, I actually have a little Facebook post because I will actually read a personal. I'm gonna read a post I actually posted. How many times I can say post in one goddamn second? Obviously enough. I'm going to read off in a second. I'm gonna read off a personal post I posted after the show went off the air. On my personal Facebook page, on my personal Facebook, obviously enough in a second. But obviously enough. I guess the gosh darn app closed on me, so now I gotta load it up again. So while I do that, while I'm talking to you guys, okay, there it is. Well, I can say right here, guys, Survivor Series 2018, and without any words, just And now with some words, as I can read my post to you guys, and I quote, this is from my personal Facebook page, I don't know what I'm saying page, but still, all of my personal Facebook posts after the show went off the air, and I posted this, and I quote, "Holy smokes, what a show did we just put on with Survivor Series 2018. Was not expecting this show to be so mind-blowingly good. After all the mix-ups on the show throughout its build, I truly didn't know how to feel heading into it all. But man, must I say it was a damn worthwhile, and it had my attention and interest all the way through the show. That alone says a lot to me. If WWE were to keep being like this on Mondays and Tuesdays, I'd totally be falling over the business like I was a little kid again. But I'm just glad to say that this show turned out the way it did, and totally stoked to see where we'll end up going from here. Smiley face, hashtag Survivor Series, with a little happy, gif of, why not? Fuck it. Twilight Sparkle from My Little Pony referred to his match and having a little smiley face, obviously enough. Even though you probably can't see it because it's glaring. So obviously enough, if you can see it, good for you. If not, then boo-hoo. That's the post I did on Facebook, obviously enough. So, with that said and done, ladies and gentlemen, what else could I say? Survivor Series 2018 was a really, really hell of a good show. I fucking loved it from beginning to end. I had my attention all the way through of it all. And I can't stress it enough, guys. Survivor Series 2018 was a hell of a good show, and I enjoyed it all the way through to the end. Obviously enough. So, now with that kind of jumble stuff out of the way, we are going to go to the main reason why you are here for none other than the TLC 2018 prediction video. Haha. As I scroll down to the bottom of, excuse me, man, I'm getting kind of burpy right now because all that pizza I just ate, obviously enough. So, So, fun fact for you guys for this video, I just ate pizza before making this video. So, there you go. Anywho's, anyway, I got a little stuck in my mouth. Okay, now with this said, now we're here at WWE.com, and we're ready to start this prediction, shall we? And as of time of recording this video right now, there is no quote unquote scheduled pre-show matches scheduled for the show. But obviously enough, if and when there is actually going to be a match, I shall actually notate it, and I shall actually predict it as it goes live on the network. So, if there is one, then obviously enough, I'll cover it whenever I'll cover it. If not, then it is what it is. I'm just going with what's on WWE.com, and just going with the flow of what I see on their website. Haha. So, obviously enough, now with that said and out of the way, we're going to get this thing started, shall we? So, first up on the card on WWE.com, we have Rey Mysterio taking on Randy Orton in a chairs match. My prediction for this match is going to be for Randy Orton to win, but I would not be surprised, or I wouldn't mind seeing Randy Orton, if Rey Mysterio actually picks up the win. So my prediction, once again, I got a little tongue twister botch, is that my prediction is for Randy Orton to win, but I would not mind seeing, I was about to say Shane McMahon, Rey Mysterio win this match overall. So with said, and I got cards going bye-bye, we're going to move on to this next match, obviously enough, which is going to be R-Truth and Carmella taking on Jinder Mahal and Alicia Fox for the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge Season 2. Obviously enough, for whoever's going to win this match is going to be the number 30 spot in the Royal Rumble match for their own consecutive, Royal Rumble matches. Obviously enough. And personally, I don't like the decision by WWE because it kind of ruins the kind of suspense, the kind of thrill of the Royal Rumble to see who's going to be number 30 or just any other number in the match in general. So, kind of a dumbass move from WWE, but it is what it is. So, with this said, so for the match itself, you might ask yourself, what is my prediction for this match? I am going to stick tight, and I am going to say, why the hell not? I'm going to side with R-Truth and Carmella to win, but I would not be surprised if somehow they give it to Jinder Mahal and Alicia Fox. So with this said, there you go. So, R-Truth and Carmella for my prediction, obviously enough. As we move on next to the Cruiserweight Championship match between Buddy Murphy and Cedric Alexander. My prediction for this match is going to be for Alexander to win this match, but I would not be surprised if Buddy Murphy actually retains his title. So with that said, moving on. Next up, we have Elias taking on Bobby Lashley in a ladder match. And with apparently there's going to be from what I've heard, there's going to be a ladder hanging above the ring. And it's just going to be there for a weapon. I don't know why this could just not be a no disqualification match or just kind of a weird stipulation of them just having a ladder with a guitar hanging above. So does that mean technically speaking that should mean whoever gets the guitar wins the match? If that's the case, why? If not, then why is this should just be a no disqualification match and just have whatever weapons they might have. Hell, if you just want if you want to throw a bullshit ass fucking stipulation match, make it a guitar match for a chairs match or make it a guitar match if you want to throw a stupid little stipulation out there. Why not just make it a guitar match? But it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. But like I said, it is what it is. Anywho's, my predictions for this match, you might ask yourself, Psalm 33:18 is obviously enough. What is my prediction? You might ask me, and I am going to side with Elias, even though I would not be surprised if Bobby Lashley somehow picks out the win. But if not, then go WWE for a good decision of picking out Elias to beat Bobby Trashley. Oh, I meant Lashley. Moving on. Next up, we have something interesting with this match, as it's going to be Finn Balor taking on Drew McIntyre for this next upcoming match. You might ask yourself, why am I saying this thing's going to be interesting, you might ask me. Well, because lately, as a couple of days, it's been rumored that Finn Balor is apparently injured and may be pulled from the show. Which means either this match could be canceled, or we can give another matchup. Which, honestly enough, if they're actually are going to do another match, we'll probably most likely get Dolph Ziggler versus Drew McIntyre. And me personally, throw it on the pre-show. You want a pre-show match? There's your pre-show match. Enough said. But that's just me booking this decision. If I was going to be a booker or this half-ass, with this prediction, this quick notice saying, oh shit, Finn Balor might be injured. What the fuck are we gonna do about this match? Well, Dolph Ziggler is kind of having a minor tailored feud with Drew McIntyre on Raw. Why not have them have another match on TLC? Okay, well, we'll throw them on the pre-show. Is that okay? Then okay, there you go, pre-show match. There you go. So yeah, or if not pre-show, then normal show. Dolph Ziggler deserves it, and Drew McIntyre deserves it. So. But I was just saying, if it's a quick-ass decision taken logically by the bookers, they'll probably most likely throw it on the pre-show. But me, personally, I'd say, like I said, Dolph Ziggler deserves it, Drew McIntyre deserves it. If you need someone to replace Finn Balor, Dolph Ziggler is your choice, and there you go. Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre will be your match if Finn Balor is, in fact, not going to be at the show. But either way, no matter if it's Drew McIntyre, Dolph Ziggler or Finn Balor, my prediction for this match is going to be for those two. Either Balor or Ziggler. Whoever this match is against Drew McIntyre, I'm predicting that they're going to win this matchup. But I would not be or I would not be too surprised if Drew McIntyre does in fact win this match somehow. But my prediction still stands for either Ziggler or Balor. So with that said, we are going to move on from this matchup. As we move on next to Natalya and Ruby Riott in a tables match. Ooh, really, really interesting, because obviously with, Natalya getting, backwards, half-ass backwards. Ruby Riott getting her Natalya's skin, with her actually opposing her with a table with Natalya's father on it. Ooh, built up, suspenseful built up for these two guys. Ooh, suspense. Anyways, my prediction for this match, and because of that built-up, my prediction for this match is for Natalya to win this match. So, as I said, there you go, Natalya. There's your prediction. Obviously enough. So, next up, we're going to go on next with a SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship match, triple threat match. My prediction for this match, no, I can't say my prediction if you don't know who the hell's in this match. So, with that said, we wind it back. We are here for the people. And those tag teams are The Bar, the Usos, and the New Day. Those three tag teams are in this match, and we're going to see right now who is my prediction. We're going to bring a prediction right back here because we are time for our prediction. All jokes aside now, guys, we are going to be here right now. So who's my prediction, you might ask? Well, my prediction, obviously enough, I honestly feel that the Bar's time is up for being champion personally, and no matter if it's the New Day or the Usos, I think it's a good time for picking these two people who are going to be champion. Now you might ask yourself, who out of those two would you want? Who out of those two do you think I'm going to win this match? You might ask. Well, I don't really. It doesn't really matter to me. At this point, I'm going to be watching this match to see who actually wins this match. But for the sake of the prediction, I'm going to say the Usos are going to be my prediction for this match to win this triple threat match. But while I won't mind seeing the New Day get the W or the Bar retain the championships, my prediction, to stick out this right now, for this prediction alone, is going to be for the Usos to become champion here at TLC. So with that said, we're going to move on next up for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship Triple Threat TLC match. Tongue twister in the hole, but that is what is on their website on the card. Haha. Now with this said, we have Charlotte Flair taking on Becky Lynch, taking on Asuka in a TLC Triple Threat matchup. Obviously for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. My prediction for this match is going to be splitting down the middle. Again, it's either going to be Natalia, no, not Natalia, fuck, no, not Natalia, Becky Lynch, or Asuka. Now the reason being is because they give the Asuka, and they can have Becky Lynch have some time off, and come into the Royal Rumble next month, and pick up the W to challenge Ronda Rousey and or Charlotte Flair. This is where it's going to be a mixed bag, because there's also rumors. Because obviously Becky Lynch, obviously enough, Becky Lynch can't face Ronda Rousey at, Survivor Series, so they're going to build that up again for those two to fight at WrestleMania, potentially. And with also potential chance of there being a triple threat match with Ronda, Becky, and Charlotte Flair. Either that's going to happen, there's rumors of that, or with this last match on SmackDown between Charlotte and Asuka, there's also rumors of those two having a feud and actually building towards WrestleMania for a rematch between Asuka and Charlotte. So that can happen while Becky's over here on Raw facing Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania. Who knows what's going to happen? That is what WrestleMania build is for, and we are getting to the Royal WrestleMania after, that's for the Royal WrestleMania, but this is TLC right now, so we're going to focus right here, right now. So with that said, going to this mindset, that is what I'm saying. Either Becky Lynch or Asuka. And now with this said, like I said before, they give Asuka have her time as champion while Becky Lynch can go off and do her thing and actually win the Royal Rumble and do other business down the road when we get closer to WrestleMania time. But for right now, you might ask yourself, Sonic 318, what is your prediction? And with all that jumping out of the way, I'm going to stick my foot into the door and actually give my solid prediction with the way I just stated right there. My creative genius is going to put my foot right here. And I'm going to state right here, right now, that my prediction is going to be for Asuka to win this match because of that whole mess up and that whole booking decision because of that. But, like I said before, I can also see Becky Lynch winning this match and retain her title because WWE might not want her to lose this match for whatever reason. And just not to say, fuck all that shit, and just keep Becky Lynch as champion for whatever reason, other than they just don't want her to actually lose the title just yet. I don't know. But like I said, either way, my prediction for this match, finally enough, my final statement and my final prediction for this match is going to be for Asuka to win this match because of that reason. And if not, then I would not be surprised if Becky Lynch wins this match. Obviously enough. So as I said, after all that rambliness, we're going to move on next to the next matchup, which is going to be Ronda Rousey taking on Nia Jax for the Raw Women's Championship. My prediction for this match is obviously going to be easily enough, just like we did the last time, which I think was at Money in the Bank, which is going to be a Money in the Bank rematch between these two. Once again, so if you go back in time for Money in the Bank, just grab a prediction there for the past and place it right here, right now, which is easily going to be another Ronda Rousey win for this matchup. I look like I'm throwing a Pokeball. Pokeball, go. Anywho, so all joke aside, like I said before, my prediction for this match is going for Ronda Rousey to win this match. So with that said, Ronda, here's your Pokeball. I choose you. You're my prediction. Okay, next up we have Braun Strowman taking on Baron Corbin in a TLC matchup, which apparently Braun's injured, and apparently this match is still going on. So, you might ask yourself, what do I think about this match? Me personally, I feel Braun Strowman whether he's actually healed or he's legit going to be working the show, I still feel Braun Strowman is going to be there to actually be there to show, take on Baron Corbin, and actually win this matchup. To actually claim his spot to face Brock Lesnar at at Royal Rumble for the Universal Championship. So with this said, that's my prediction enough is Braun Strowman to actually come to the show, whether or not he's actually healed or he's just working the show just to work it for a while, to actually, just to take it back, just to work the night, and actually just, take a rest, take his remaining days to rest, and actually, come back at a later date just to work this match for the night, just to have the match. And just to come here to do the match, beat Corbin, and actually claim himself the challenger for Brock Lesnar at Royal Rumble next month, and to officially kick the bucket for Baron Corbin being the general manager of Raw. So with that said, Baron Corbin, bye Baron Corbin, and Braun Strowman is my prediction. So there you go. Next up, we have the Poster Boys, which is going to be the Intercontinental Championship matchup between Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. Just similar to the Natalya and the Ruby Riott match, surprisingly enough. My prediction is going to be just like that. And similarly enough, with Ruby Riott kind of sticking the gun to, Natalya, to poking the bear, as you could say. Dean Ambrose has been playing mind tricks on, Dean Ambrose has been playing mind tricks on Seth Rollins and doing shit and constantly attacking and pretty much, Dean Ambrose is pretty much being the top dog of this feud, so that is why I'm going to stick my foot down and say right here that my prediction for this match is going to be for Seth Rollins to come out on top of this feud and actually beat Seth Rollins. Yeah, he's going to beat himself. Not like that. Pause. Not like that. No, pause. Time out for a second. No. But no. Seth Rollins is going to come on top and actually beat Dean Ambrose for this feud. No matter if this feud is going to continue, which I'm pretty sure is going to be for, it's going to continue for a while. But, with this said, my prediction for this match is for Seth Rollins to beat Dean Ambrose at TLC to either continue the feud on a little bit more further, and, just to continue it. But obviously, if WWE thinks that this is going to be the right move for Dean Ambrose to actually win the title and actually continue the feud because of this reason, actually win the title and actually continue the feud with Rollins, then I could see that happening too, and I wouldn't be surprised or wouldn't mind Dean Ambrose actually winning it because of that reason. Maybe we can continue this feud to WrestleMania. Maybe have Seth Rollins win get the big rub and actually win at WrestleMania. There you go. WWE. There's your opinion. You know what? Screw it. No, let you know. No. Fuck it. I'm sticking my foot down. Rollins is going to win this match. And if he doesn't win, then there is your decision right there for Dean Ambrose to win the title and have Seth Rollins chase it towards WrestleMania to have it actually finally get a rub at WrestleMania for him and Ambrose to have a match at WrestleMania. There's your final conclusion right there. So, there you go. Moving on. Now, big old jokes in this video, guys. Big old jokes. I don't know why I'm happy right now. I'm just joking around. Okay, all jokes aside, now we're here for the final card of the match of the card. whichever word you want to play it. Anyways, all jokes aside, real for reality, guys, real. We have the WWE Champion, Daniel Bryan, taking on AJ Styles for the WWE Championship here for TLC for the final match of the card. My prediction for this match is that even though I would love to see Styles win this match, I do not see it happening because, well, we're going to see more time. We're going to see this feud continue more. And Daniel Bryan seriously won the title, so why would you want to get rid of him already with the championship? I don't see that happening. So, regardless if the feud's going to continue or not, and if this is going to be it for, if this is actually going to be it for Bryan and Styles, which I don't think it's going to be, but if it is, and if it is, if it doesn't, it's not, then whatever. No matter way you look at it, I view it as Dan Bryan just won the championship too early, and it's too early for him to lose the championship as of right now. So my prediction for this match, and to close this prediction video out, is going to be for Daniel Bryan to win this prediction for this match against AJ Styles to close out my predictions for TLC 2018. So with this said, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm closing this video out once again, I thank you all for watching this, kind of funny, this prediction video full of random and funny moments along the way. I hope you guys enjoyed this video throughout this moment. Overall, like I said before, TLC 2018. Well, it looks, personally, compared to Survivor Series, I mean, just the Survivor Series. I mean, who knows? Maybe I can feel like Survivor Series. I mean, maybe I can feel like Survivor Series here for TLC. While the build for the show seems meh, maybe the show itself can actually be just like Survivor Series. It can actually be a big thumbs up and maybe mind-blowing show to actually watch. We're just going to tune into the network this upcoming Sunday to find out here for ourselves to see how TLC 2018 figures out. So now it's done, ladies and gentlemen, as we're closing this video out at 2 hours, no, not 2 hours, 2 days, 17 hours, 30 minutes, and 44 seconds away for the pay-per-view event for TLC in general. I once again want to thank you all for watching the video again, and overall, no matter what holiday you celebrate, I just want to say, wish you all happy holidays and happy new year here for me personally, here for Sonic WWE 318. And with this said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope this is, I'm going to make a statement right here, guys. I hope that while this actually is my final video for 2018, my New Year's resolution right here, right now, is to kickstart 2019 off with a bang and actually come back to you guys for both the former format that we used to have along the way in the past, where we had both prediction videos and reviews. So that's my New Year's resolution right there. No more of this bullshit where it's just predictions and thoughts on the shows, great thoughts on the show. I want to come back headstrong for 2019 here for both my predictions and my reviews. So look out for the year of 2019 to be huge for the channel, and hopefully we can get back off to a great start for 2019 for both prediction videos and reviews to come your way for the year of 2019 to come here for the channel of Sonic WWE 318. So with the said, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I thank you all for watching this video again, and I hope you all have a nice holiday season with your friends and loved ones. And overall, guys, Happy New Year, and let's not see when it only comes with TLC, but let's see when the new year has to come here for 2019. For both me here for Sonic WWE, for me here at channel for the channel Sonic WWE 318, and both for you personally, for you the fans watching this video as a whole. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for watching. Happy holidays, and I'll see you guys next time for a brand new Sonic WWE 318 video for the next year in 2019. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you all for watching. Happy holidays and Happy New Year for Sonic WWE 318. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys next time in 2019. Peace, ladies and gentlemen.